Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host here for today's episode of the Truther Cord Lore. This is just something where I just talk about from this Discord server called the Truther Lover Base, where we basically have our little, I guess, our own type of blue lock. This is originally some sort of fan project for some of the OG members here. I'm gonna just go ahead and get started with this. So, there were some things I needed to talk about. I just had to get out of my chest, off of this whole game. First of all, I want to talk about the lineups. As you see here, the lineups, I don't agree with them. Originally, this is what the lineups actually look like. This is the official version. I'm sending out the official version. This is the official version. Now, for Team Z, you got Sagi, Kanagami, Bachara, Gagamaru, Chigiri, Raichi, and the Igago himself, right? All the Discord members being Luna, Dilko, Reseals, and DT. DT being, one of the players in this game that did a lot to us, as well as Reseals. Who the fuck? I ain't even gonna get into that, bro. Talking about D or Gecko. So let's talk about this lineup. Y'all might be asking, what the fuck is this lineup? If we compare the two, right? You can see that it looks a little bit off. You got like 3 defenders, really like 4 in the midfield, and then 3 as that's more for the offense, right? But here's 4, 4, and 1. Now you might be asking, well, why the fuck did you do that? And in fact, let's get into the real issues of the story. Why is Dilko, aka the goalkeeper, not the goalkeeper, but Reseals is? Well, here's my explanation for that. Clearly, Truther must have miscalculated something, or he must have just not realized that he did a mistake. Because throughout this whole game, as I'm about to go through, Reseals is dogging the fuck out of everyone, and is basically the one blocking all the shots. Now, no disrespect to Dilko. My man Dilko did some amazing blocks to some amazing shots. But I swear to God, motherfuckers seen Reseals do the most craziest feats I've seen in the first game already. You might as well put him top 5 in your tier list and the Truther Core lore. This motherfucker's cooking people. I mean that shit. So obviously, it's clearly obvious, especially from his icon right here, the GOAT from this game, aka the MVP, that this motherfucker was just built different from the start. He was out here disrespecting people. That's the best way I can say it. We'll get into that later. But this is the lineup right here, obviously. I try to make it as accurate as I could, since obviously this one I can't adjust shit. So, one thing I did that was a major change compared to the other ones is the Raichi shit. Who the fuck is gonna have Raichi in the fucking midfield? Leave his ass in the defensive line. What are you fucking doing, people? This was clearly a mistake, and I am rectifying it. Everything else was perfectly fine as it is. I can't really adjust it so I can make it to where it makes sense. Just look at this like this. This is basically how the lineup was supposed to be in the first place. Obviously, you have Reseals, no glazing. This motherfucker has some mistakes, and I'll definitely get on his ass for them. But this motherfucker was really doing his thing out here in this game. Now, if we're going to Team X, y'all was going to lose. Like, I'm going to be real. You had this man. And I'm going to get to the reason why. It's not even from bias hate. Because I'm going through gameplay. This man, Soulja, I'm going to be real. He Soulja several fucking times at several moments. And we're going to get into that. We got Cola, Truther, Barrow, Seb, Soapy. We got all these players. I just want to say something right now. These 3 right here, they be making movements, bro. They be making movements. We got, Mina here. She's supposed to be the midfielder, but it's weird. The system is weird. So I couldn't really make her a midfielder like that. I kept her here. But just think of her as the midfielder. Mina was definitely an action. But you know what y'all really sold? Y'all goalkeeper. Look at this shit. Random insert. Y'all was finna lose. There's just no other way to explain it. Y'all was finna lose whether y'all liked it or not. Like, y'all was cooked from the start. Besides the fact that apparently y'all had the balls to say some shit like this. Barrow is taken aback and decides to use the 5-striker lineup? 5 strikers? Y'all were going to get cooked from the start. There is no defense in play. And of course, Bar Bravo and War, they did their best to defend. And we'll just say Melina, since she's on defense, she did her best too. But my God, there was nothing they could have done. And y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. The cooking was absolutely devious. Insane, may I say. Of course, we got Cupid here. I call him Whoopid here because motherfucker, he cooked. There's some players here that cooked. Barrow, obviously, I'm not gonna like glaze too much on Barrow. He did his thing. Cupid, he did his thing. Truther, motherfuckers are shitting on Truther. Personally, he was not really getting cooked like that. Like y'all motherfuckers sent him out to be, bro. But hey, we'll get into that later. Now let's get into the match. Let's get into the gameplay, right? In the gameplay, it was said that these two poor souls, these two poor souls down here, eliminated. That's fucked up. Rest in peace to these people. But now with that all out of the way, let's get into the game. Right off the bat, we get to see Barrow. He's gonna go ahead and make a play here. And then my man Cola here, he tries to pass it to Truther. Truther, you already this is where your allegation starts. Cause ain't no way Ikaguri was the first one to block your ass. The shit is crazy. I don't know what to say. This is where your fraudulent scandals happen. And you just started your career in Blue Lock. How? Oh my God. Now, granted, Truther was not in a bad position at the time. So it was an interesting choice, even though my man Cola, you seen 2 here, 1 here, and then you saw Truther, you said, okay, you know what, Truther is a valid choice. That's fair. That's whatever. Now, second of all, this is very deceiving, which I noticed that Truther will then switch on eventually. But the color jerseys are very similar. That's besides the point. This is Ikaguri right here. Just blocking his shit. My only gripe with this was that Truther kept backing up. The fuck you backing up for? It is what it is. The motherfucker clearly must have seen that he was going to get blocked anyways. So he goes ahead and try to recover from that. Of course, it went to corner kick. I can show y'all, but it basically went to corner kick. So, after that, the corner kick. Mind you, it's still fucking weird. No one knows who's really who here. But you can see right here that ain't nothing really gonna happen because Kanagami looks ready to take that shit out. It's not even funny. Holy. This motherfucker made a gif on it. I don't even know how he did all that. This motherfucker is rolling, y'all. Oh my God. Is that? And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the first record of reseals. Oh my God. Like, y'all. I swear to God, yo, this man is selling y'all. First of all, that shot is crazy. That shit was going to get blocked no matter what. No matter what. But the way he got blocked. Oh my God. And obviously the LeBron here. Very accurate, because this was mad disrespectful. Who in their right fucking mind was going to get blocked like that? Oh my goodness. Oh man, this was the plus for Reese's right here. He was already considered like that as soon as this happened. Then after that, they go for this rebounds. They're trying to see what they can do here. They're running that shit up. They pass it to DT. DT passes it to Isagi. Isagi holds onto the ball. For some odd reason, this motherfucker's cooking. Passes it right back to DT. Look at this movement. Hold up. Isagi was really doing something here. Look at this shit. Soapy, I ain't gonna lie. He was getting cooked right there. And then after that, after this amazing touch to the pass play, he's seen that shit, open type shit. Right here, Bravo War trying to get through. Watch this shit. Look at this movement. So after Yuichi decides that, oh, he's built different in this server and this whole ass different series called Blue Lock Truth Accord Lore, he fucking DT blasts that shit. First goal. I finally found that goal. DT, good shit. Already doing your thing. Amazing start for your career, DT. Amazing start. We scroll down here. They basically going for that kickoff. Right here, Truther with an interesting pass right here going through. We get through that. Mind you, this is, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, like, I'm not glazing. This shit is insane. Like, there's just no glaze. There's just no glaze. There's no way to literally explain this shit. Who does this? No, like, I'm dead serious. Bro, you gotta be a different breed to hit one of these, bro. You seen that shit? Man, get your bitch ass. He looking goofy as shit. He's still running, thinking he got the ball. Bro, don't realize he lost that shit. Cola, I'm sorry, but you cannot lie. That is crazy what they did to you. That is some crazy ass shit. And I'm surprised no one reacts to this one. This one is crazy. Okay, so after they lose the ball, again, mind you, Reese is out here, first half, cooking, hunting people. Amazing movement. Igaguri gets that ball back. He's trying to get some plays going. He passes that shit to Kanagami. Right, Kanagami, he got the ball from here. Nuki, go ahead. You could just skip all this. Really, he basically makes a play with Gagamaru, passes it back to him. Gagamaru passes it back to Kanagami. Then Kanagami passes it to Isagi from here. And you see right here, Isagi passes it to Gagamaru. Looking good with the opening. Soapy, what the fuck are you doing? Soapy, negative right here, bro. I'm sorry. This is crazy. You got Sylvia? What the fuck? But that's besides the point. Soapy just looking. He's like, damn. I'm cooked. There ain't nothing we could do. Now, as we know, Isagi at the start ain't built different. Or have like that power on him. So obviously, Blue Lock Man got him locked up. It is what it is. Amazing movement though. He tries to get the rebound. That shit goes out though. Literal bum maneuvers. This is where the jersey switch I think happens. And then right here you can see Baro. Amazing dribble move. You got Bachira. Ooh, and look at Isagi. He's looking goofy out there on the field right now. Baro making plays. This is a weird look. I ain't gonna hold. This is fucking crazy. So we see this shit right here, right? He moves. Oh my god. Now that's crazy. Goes for the foul there. I don't even really... Fucking Monarch over here going for that foul there. Baro, I don't know what bro on about. Truther with the most weirdest look I've ever seen in life. And then you see right here, we get a little play going on where Truther is finally open. You might be asking, what the fuck happened? We'll go ahead and summarize that shit for you. Baro basically got hoed, and then they somehow managed to make a play work. That's all you need to know. That's all you really care about anyways. So you see here, Truther's open. It's already 2. It's already 2, so this is already crazy as it is. He sees Baro. He's going to try to go for a play here. First of all, that's crazy that Baro did a little fake back right there. Look at this. He's going straight. He backs. Motherfucker right here. I'm sorry, my man DT. You about to get hold. I ain't going to lie. Because watch this move. Hits a pass right there. Baro with an interesting way of touching the ball. Somehow Chigiri... Look at this space. This shit was already cooked as it was. And you leaving that shit to Baro. Look what Baro about to hit you with, bro. He better hit you with that menacing ass shit, bro. Look at that, bro. That goalie goddamn struggling to hold on to that shit. So after that, they go for that corner kick. Baro gets the ball because the motherfucker doesn't want to hit no headers, none of that shit. He blasts that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, there was nothing he could have done. I'm just saying, bro, that goalkeeper gets a pass this time around. There is nothing bro could have done. I ain't gonna hold. After that, you know, they basically go back to kickoff. We could go ahead and scroll through that. And so now at this point, we got Bachira holding onto the ball. They're going in for that offense. DT with the ball. Now, DT, you already made a goal. This could have been your chance. But watch what's going to happen. DT wide open, mind you. Ain't no one there. He got a couple more seconds before my man. I think there's VAR. I think that's my man VAR right there. We'll see. I don't know why he replayed that shit again like that. So my man right here, he moving Cam. That's my boy VAR. So VAR comes in. And you think, okay, well, he's already shot that shit. That shit is cooked. VAR ain't gonna be able to do nothing. So VAR goes for a slide here. It is what it is. He definitely wasn't gonna do nothing. I'm sorry, VAR, but it's the truth. But guess what? Blue Lock Man locking the play down. DT, negative points, because you know damn well you could have definitely blasted that shit better. Let's be realistic. You had a very open, wide move. You could have easily hit a top corner, but hey, I let it slide. It's the start of the game. It's the start of the goddamn series. So after the recovery, the goalkeeper goes on, passes the VAR. VAR just looking for plays. He sees my man open here, Cola. going in for that receive. No one around him. You could already see your play forming right here. Because from here, guess what? We both know what's going to happen. He's going to pass this here straight to Truth if he had the opportunity to. So he goes for it. Truth is open. He's going up. You see this shit. Look at this receive. Amazing receive. But look, this is, see, look, y'all already seen it. Y'all already seen the horrors. Y'all already seen the horrors. So Truther open, he passes it. Who does he pass it to? Seb. My man Seb, and look at this shit. I want y'all to admire this. Beautiful, beautiful touch. Beautiful touch right there. And then, from this angle, he's open. Granted, he's guarded, but he's open. Kanagami in the back, pause. And we got Chigiri in the front. But my God. What happened, Seb? What happened? What allowed you to sell your bag like this? This is crazy. One off of Seb. Reminder. They are down. Having this happen is already crazy. Then we get to see the little goal keep. The goal keep gets it to Bachara. Oh, excuse me. They're going to bring it to Bachara. Look at this. And this is what happens. VAR, I am so sorry for you, my good sir. You about to get disrespected. This isn't even going to be funny. And VAR, this is an analysis of what we're going to have to see. So look at this. VAR's right here, right? You think VAR's going to stop, maybe try to get some pressure in or close in, maybe come in this area and try to like stop his line of shooting so that he can try to go this way. Get someone else to help him out. That's not what happens. Where you going, VAR? That's not where Bachara is going. That man definitely did. You're not lost. You don't need a GPS. You don't need a map, brother. You need eye sockets for just. Oh my God. Bro gets cooked. You couldn't even say his ankles got crossed. He basically got his ankles broken, but he thought to himself, well, I can't look stupid and try to go back now, so let me just continue going straight. But that shit doesn't work. Bachara sees Isagi. My man's right here. Blue Lock man is not locking him up this time. This motherfucker gets the goal. Isagi got that goal and it's 2-1. This shit is crazy. So, right here, we're looking at some crazy ass shit. Because guess what's going to happen? Oh, nah. I'm so sorry, but you just got cooked. Now, as Bachara, it's understandable. Motherfuckers cannot guard him normally. I cannot blame you for not being able to guard Bachara. So Bachara pulls up, obviously. He goes to see if he can get that open look for one of his teammates. But this is where we get to see some redemption. This is where we get to see some good defensive end for Barrow's team. We go right here. We see my man War. He's making plays, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to get that shit out of here. No more goals. Amazing work from War right there. Motherfuckers saying L are clearly hating on you, my man War. After that, they go for rebound. Gagamaru gets that ball. I mean, it looked kind of obvious from the way it looked. And he makes a simple pass to DT. So DT's looking around. He passes it to Isagi. He tries to make a little play, go on. He gives it to Kanagami. Now, this is the most bullshit goal of this whole game. And I mean this. This is some blue lock level type of shit. You know it's crazy because of the fucking reactions. So let me analyze this play for y'all, step by step. You got Soapy. Now, Soapy. What the fuck, man? You're selling your team. Your defensive plays are not good. You lucky. No, you're not really lucky because this is not a good thing. But at least your boy here knew what he was doing, bro. VAR right here, War right here. War trying to do something. He's trying to stop these plays. But it was too late. And this is why I said that having no goalkeeper was your downfall. I'll let this shit play again. Just for the full second. Because there's just no fucking way. Y'all were cooked. Y'all were cooked from the start. And of course, Barrow, he's like, man, y'all are some ass. 3 goals, ain't no fucking way. It's 3-1, bro. So, basically, Truther trying to help Barrow out. Trying to get the ball to Barrow. But this is where Reseals really shines. This is where Reseals showed who was dog. This is his first true feat. He was already a dog before this. But watch this shit. This is borrow type of movement. So you see this. He's trying to go forward. He's trying to break ankles. But watch. This is Reseals. He said, who the fuck are you? Gets that swiping. Oh my god. Oh nah. Oh nah. Replay that. Replay that. Oh. And the crazy part is, this is clean. This motherfucker not gonna get no card for that either. And you know Gagamaru, he's like, alright, Reseals, you did enough. You tired of shit. You out here cooking for us 24/7, 365 days a week. You need a break. Fucking LeBron or some shit like that. Now, this is, ayo, for anyone who watches this, I don't know if y'all gonna watch this. We, as a community, will not accept what Reseals said at this point. Who in the blue fuck thought that Reseals would say, as Reseals gets up and passes the ball to Gagamaru, he looks down at Baro and tells him 4 words that shook him to his core. It's a team sport? Ain't no fucking 4 words, bro. All you really gonna tell him is, you are a bum. You are trash. Sit down, boy. You are my son. Those are the words that I expect to hear from Reseals. Not this shit. We do not accept this. As the community, we do not accept this. That is not canon. So, obviously, after seeing Reseals absolutely cook the enemy team, Chigiri had to get an update. He had to get a software update. So now he's a different breed. Watch this shit. After seeing Kunigami cook, Chigiri in the Blue Lock cast, he could not bring himself to look like a bum. He had to speed that shit. Kunigami with the block. Let me show you a play-by-play of that shit too. A play on that. My man, you got cooked. I ain't even go hold. You got hold, my boy. I think that's VAR, right? You got hold by that Kunigami pack. I ain't go hold. That shit is crazy. The way he holds you back right there, and then since you were trying to catch up, you went too far. Oh my god, that shit is crazy. And then look at this shit. So, my man's, that's not even VAR. VAR is over there. That's fucking War. I thought War has been getting hold. That's crazy. I am so sorry for you, War. So, what is going on, man? Oh my god. Chigiri gets the goal, and obviously we can see it right here. We can go ahead and replay that for y'all. We'll do the full screen of it, because I know some motherfuckers be like, stop pausing that shit. Look at that shit. Amazing. Immaculate. Fucking had to pause the game because of how good that shit was. This crazy motherfucker, aka Rickards, he will be one of the other reasons y'all got this game sold. Not the main reason, because realistically, all of y'all sold. But he did some really huge selling. And I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. So, at this point, they make some passes. Truther finally gets the ball back. And look at this move. Now, this is the first time where Reseals gets a negative point. Because I feel like in this distance, he could have easily jumped and blocked that. But the man can't be a dog forever. That's just the truth of the scenario. So, from here, Reseals has to see this motherfucker try to blast this shit. And this is the motherfucker that Truther trusts at this point in the game. Granted, he didn't have a choice. He was already down, right? It was like, what, 4-1 at that point? So this is your boy. He using his left foot right here to get that shot in. You would think this shit would go crazy hard. It's a banger. He's open. There's no one but I think that's Raichi behind him. Let's see how that looks. This man sold y'all a goal. For anyone who was rooting for this team, I am completely sorry for y'all. But you have one person to blame. You have two. You can blame Seb, but you can also blame this motherfucker. Because what the fuck is he doing? Now, Seb, you can make arguments, but not him. He was completely open. There's just no other way to describe that. This man literally sold y'all. And after all that, Pepsi Cola has to go against the Monarch of Shadow. Gets fucking cut. Cola can't catch a break either. My God, your team cannot catch a break. This is insane. You do not like him, but it goes out. So we can go ahead and skip that. So there's going to be a pass here. Kunigami trying to get that shit. But finally, he does something. He managed to get a header through so he can pass this into our boy Seb. Now, Seb, this could be your redemption arc. You could do something beautiful here. Let's see what Seb does. Damn, bro. He couldn't do nothing. Because Konagami's built like a fucking tank. So now Seb is over here trying to recover a ball that he lost. And Konagami, I want to point out, this is some crazy shit. Konagami, for some odd reason, instead of passing it or shooting it straight, he passes it back to Risius. Now, granted, here, I'm very certain that Baro might have took that shit. But in this scenario, I think he might have clipped it out. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll just say that Risius didn't lose it and he's just on the move. He goes midfield. I think that was right. He loses that shit immediately. Amazing play on Truther getting that shit. But this is where Truther, Truther has his moments. He has made an amazing passes, amazing plays. And I feel like as a playmaker, he definitely did not fail with his team. But I swear to God, there's something wrong with him. He has the Ikaguri curse. He has that Ikaguri curse. See, shit got me fucking feeling terrible. Just saying it. It's impossible. Saying some shit like that is not normal. You can't say that shit normally. So he gets kind of pressed. So he does a little spin move. He sees my man Baro. He goes for the pass. Baro with some good touches. That was really good for Baro. And Risius right behind him. So let's see what happens here. Baro, he's trying to see. He sees Cupid. Now this is where shit gets interesting. Risius right here. This is another negative point for Risius. Could have easily tried to tap that in. But it was too late. Look at that split second. That whole split ass second. Shit is crazy. You guys can try to make arguments to see, hey, maybe it was just the distance. But I personally feel like Risius could have definitely reached that. 2 negative points on him for that. But this is where Cupid cooks. This is why we call him Cupid or Whoopid or whatever. This motherfucker did some amazing moves here. He showed that he was capable of doing something. Baro, out of everyone, mind you, at the start of the series, was not willing to pass to no one. In this scenario, Baro actually passes to Cupid. That is a huge feat as it is. Second of all, Cupid actually executed. Look at this shit. Right here? Oh my god. You would have thought, Cupid is unfortunate, but he got pressed. He had someone in the back pressing him, and that looked like a rough angle for him, right? Nah! Because Cupid showed that he had that dog in him. Watch this shit. Damn! Beautiful. Now, I want y'all to understand this. This is your guy, right? And he's telling Cupid to pass to him. Now, let's analyze the field. Where is he? There's where he is. Now, you tell me, would a normal-ass player listen to someone which A, has a dog-ass dude named Risius who is already shown in the field that he's him in terms of defense, and a dude that literally fumbled a whole-ass free goal? I'm just saying. No one would have done that. That was a good move on Cupid. I think this is the full sequence right here. You guys can see the full sequence of how it happened. Start to ending. He shoots, hits post. Goalkeeper kind of touched on it. And then right here, amazing shot. Good movement from Cupid. Good shit, Cupid. You did your shit right here. That was amazing. Especially because Baro, at this point, wasn't willing to pass it to no one. In this scenario, Baro actually passed it to him to make a goal. So in this scenario, we have the speeded version. I'm going to show the speeded version because we're basically dragging this shit out. Amazing pass from Cola, but it gets intercepted by Gagamaru. From Gagamaru, he passes it. So I think that was DT, but DT... oh my god, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this? I think that was DT. I can't tell. But it was someone. But obviously you saw right there, my man. I think it was VAR right here. Doing his thing. Good shit. We see these passes. All these amazing passes to Seb. Seb has a chance to do something here, right? In this final minutes, this could have been 3-4. My God. My goodness. But that wasn't the worst part. Not only did Seb could not finish. For the love of God, this team cannot finish at all. Because Cola had a free-ass shot Oh, nah! Come on, bro. Come on. Maybe bro was tired. I have no idea, but that's crazy. However, this gives feats to my boy Dilko. Yes, I put Reese as goalkeeper. We already explained why. But Dilko, he did his thing as a goalkeeper. Those were amazing blocks from him. Amazing movesets. On the Team X, I gotta give respect to the people here. Seb and Cole, I'll let y'all pass when I was only the first game, obviously. You know, there's some shit that you can we can see what happens differently. While Bravo War, they did what they could in terms of defense. Cupid, W shit Cupid, you did your shit, you managed to put a goal in. Borrow did his shit. Truther, amazing playmaker in the Team X team. Soapy, we gotta improve that defense, man. That shit is crazy. There's several times where it looks like you just sold the bag. And then we got Mina. I think it was a pretty good and a very active midfielder also. Really, at the end of the day, it was just that 5-striker formation strategy. That shit was never going to work. It really was not. Especially because you, unironically, you should have switched. Because at that point, it would have been better to have Cupid replace Richard in that situation. Because guess what? Richard sold y'all a fucking goal. He really did. Like, realistically, he sold y'all a goal. Seb did too. Seb we should reconsider what Seb's position is. Cola, it's a give or take. He did only fumble one shot, and it was a block. It is what it is. But in terms of Team Z, oh my god, nah, bro. There was nothing that needs to be done. This team was perfect. There was no flaws. Now, in the future, that might show. There might be flaws. But my goodness, the cook, the absolute cook was insane. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So after this, we already know what happens. These motherfuckers are playing. We'll see what happens in the aftermath. We'll see what goes down. We'll see how this game ends. However, there is a release on what the formations for Team Y and Team V is. And let me tell you something. Ignore this motherfucker. He's a bum. We ignore him. That's me. We're going to ignore me. We have nothing to do with it. We have what I feel as if for Team Y. The Team Y is looking really, potential-wise, is looking really good. They have a lot of Discord members here. We'll see how that goes. However, what I really want to focus on, and what you guys should be focusing on, is on Team V. Because Team V, my goodness, they have what I like to call the 6 starters. This shit is crazy. We have the top Team 4 defenders, and we got the top 6 striking god-looking motherfuckers. Because you have Marcel with Nagi. You got Rio Akede. You guys are Tetsu with Suffix. This is the dream team come true for 6 players, brothers. Let me tell y'all how crazy this shit is. And I don't mean to hype this up, but realistically, you really should expect something from this team. We'll see how it goes. But this is like Marcel being one of the first Discord members to come in here. You guys know he's gonna obviously do something. We got Suffix as the tap-in merchant. You got K-Day, that's basically the real to Marcel, where Marcel is Nagi. And obviously, these motherfuckers actually have Nagi, Rio, and Santetsu. That's already crazy as it is, because those three, the chemistry is going to be insane. As long as Marcel, Kade, and Suffix can get that same ass chemistry, this team is looking unbeatable. Insanely unbeatable. We'll see how Team Y versus Team V goes. Hopefully something comes out of it. We got Sin, Yuko, Josel, and Malik as the defense. They're probably going to definitely cook. We'll see how that goes. And, hey, it is confirmed. It was absolutely crazy how that game went. So, that is going to be it for now. Until more episodes of the Truth or Core lore comes in. If you guys are interested in seeing how this goes, if you want to read it for yourself and you don't want to watch these videos or whatever, that's cool. I'll send you links to this man's Discord server. I'll send you the link to this man's YouTube channel so you can check out what type of stuff he does. And that is all from me. I was your host, Just Sleepy, and I'll see y'all motherfuckers next episode for the Truth or Cord.